YouTube. So today I'm bringing you something crazy, and it's not really that crazy, but I just like to think that it is. But I'm risking my diet for y'all today. So what I'm gonna be doing, and obviously I'll let y'all see. Oh, these look kind of undercooked. I got the minis. I'm gonna do a Crumbl cookie review, and I'm also going to be reading some Am I the Asshole? Because why not? Let's spice it up, shall we? But yes, I got the mini ones because the big ones is just way too much. And I know you're gonna think I'm extra, but I'm gonna do this anyway. I brought a napkin because I'm germophobic as fuck. And listen, call me extra, but you'll learn to like it sometime. Okay, so I'm gonna read off the ones that I'm actually eating. And then, sorry, I'm so unarranged. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do the original semi-sweet chocolate chunk, and then we'll just go from there. We'll just go on down the line. And honestly, I don't eat this shit, but why not? You know, you gotta just do stuff in your life, okay? And this extremely looks undercooked, like it's about to fall apart in my hand, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, I don't understand all the hate that Crumbl gets, because this is solid. If I had to rate that, damn, that's good. Listen, it has like the perfect amount of chocolate, perfect amount of salt. It has like little sea salt on top. I had to bring water because it has like the perfect amount of sea salt on top. So it just adds the cherry on top of everything. But while we do that, let's get into Am I the Asshole? So, and I'm blind doing this. Like, I did not read these beforehand. I literally just went on Reddit and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just read these blind because I want my actual, I don't like watching people who don't do real live in person reactions, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. In between cookies. Am I the asshole for blocking my twin because she tried to sleep with my fiance? We're getting right down into it. For context, my twin and I are identical twins, but different heights due to childhood illness. I'm shorter and more petite due to illness, but a healthy 28 female adult. My fiance, 29 male, is now my husband. Backstory, my twin and I had already a complicated relationship due to her not respecting boundaries, expecting me to be available whenever she wanted, and having hissy fits anytime I spent time with my own friends. Your twin sister? Okay. This was a continual ongoing issue throughout our whole lives. I should be available to her 110% of the time. Hate any friends I made, and hate any guy that I dated. I should only want to be with her. I don't know if y'all can watch ID, but you know that music that plays when someone's about to die? That just played in my head right now. So maybe it's a good thing that she's just slept with your husband and didn't kill you. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Anyway, cue in my husband. My husband is amazing, patient, handsome, fun-loving man. I cannot ask for a better life partner. When we started dating, my twin reacted to him like all of my exes, interrogated him, assumed he was going to be abusive for X number of reasons, hostile, etc. To clarify, my husband is not abusive. He's just a cheater. So as long as you're not beating anybody up and you're just cheating, I think you're good. Anyway, my husband, knowing that being close to my family is really important to me, did his best efforts to get my twins' approval. He did a lot to get that approval. Anyway, he is now also really close with my parents and grandparents and sees them regularly, even if I'm at work. It's scary, knowing what I know now. My twin is also married, so we thought nothing of her now being friendly with my husband. One evening while my husband and my twin were hanging out, roommates at the time, separate bedrooms, they had a good chat about life. When they went to hug goodnight, my twin pressed her boobs on my husband, said, "I appreciate what we have, whatever this is," and tried to kiss him. My husband rejected her advances and then called me immediately afterwards. I was at work. I tried asking my twin what happened for context, and she just gaslit me about it. Days and weeks following that night, she started telling everyone that my husband is a pervert and a pedophile because he married me, who looks like a child even though I'm 28, and has created more rumors since we don't live together anymore. She also had a meltdown right before my wedding and has been super petty since. I can't read, obviously. Super petty since. I have now blocked her because she refuses to apologize for trying to sleep with my husband and spreading rumors. Am I the asshole? No. And let me tell you why. You didn't even have to write this story out, baby. I was on your side from the beginning. As soon as I read that title, I didn't have to know anything else. All I knew is you're being cheated on, and I'm a girl's girl. So let's get into the next one. What do y'all think? I also want y'all to write in the comments because I gotta know. Maybe because, sometimes you be thinking you're not the problem. And then in reality, you are the problem. I be agreeing to stuff and I don't know. Okay, on to the next cookie because I don't want to spend too much time on, her. Okay, snickerdoodle cupcake. That's what we're going to get into next. And I got my napkin, because when in Rome, right? Although I'm in Indiana. Okay, let's try. And I'll show you guys. This one doesn't look as undercooked as the last one, but we're going to try it. Also, I didn't say this in the beginning. However, I rated the first cookie a 10 out of 10 because I don't know if I said that, but if I didn't, 10 out of 10 because, yep. I'm going to give this one a strong 8, 9, maybe 8.5 or a 9. And the reason being is because I'm not like a huge snickerdoodle person, but that's pretty solid. That's not bad. It's not like horrible. It's like, if you're a if you're a snickerdoodle person, you'll probably like it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this one's relatively short, so let's jump right in. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend I'd be scared of him if I met him alone at night? Okay. Let me not judge. Let's just get into it. My boyfriend and I were discussing R-word statistics because in our country, this SA rate, especially group SA, is going up at an alarming rate, and I am increasingly worried it's going to happen to me or a family member. I said I am always scared when a man walks behind me in the dark and or lonely places and asked me if I would be scared of him if I didn't know him. I said yes. He said I shouldn't judge all men based on the actions of a few, and that it's really unfair to talk like that. I told him that it's not all men, but always men, and now he won't talk to me, and I feel horrible. Am I the asshole? This is a hard one. This is really hard, and let me tell you why. Right, obviously, not all men are horrible, but I'm choosing the bear every time. So, and you can call me bird brain or whatever. I don't think you're the asshole only because that's fair. And that's not even only for men either. Like, you can be scared of anybody for real. Like, it doesn't have to be just men. If I'm alone at night and somebody comes walking up behind me, I don't give a fuck what they are. I'm going to be fucking scared because I don't know you. Anybody can be a serial killer. Anybody can be anything. But who you are, I think it was kind of weird for her husband to like invalidate how she felt about that. No, I don't know. But No, you are not the asshole because you were scared and you didn't know who he was. So, therefore, yeah, I think I'm saying some powerful stuff if you ask me. Okay, on to the next one. And sorry, I know that was dirty, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay, so the next one we're trying, and bear with me because I can't seem to get my shit together. Okay, peanut butter cup. Reese's peanut butter cup is what we're doing next. And I love Reese's, like the actual Reese's, but in a cookie, I'm not sure how that'd go down, but we're about to see. So don't worry, don't fucking think about it because I'm gonna do all the thinking for you and the eating. And okay, there's that. And really, and I didn't mention this, and I sure no one gives a fuck. Whoever's watching this probably does not give a singular fuck at all. However, I am a cookie connoisseur. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm a cookie person. Like, I get cookies everywhere I go. Like, I always have to have a sweet treat with everything, like, no matter what. So, anyway, just oversharing. Okay, the peanut butter in that is very overwhelming. Very overwhelming. Like, it's a lot going on in that cookie. Yeah, there is a lot going on in that cookie. And like I said, I'm a Reese's girly, but okay, I'm gonna give that a 6. Only because I feel like I'd be scared of that cookie if it came up behind me at night, since we're talking about stuff like that. I feel like that cookie would definitely be okay. That is rough. That is a lot. Like, the amount of peanut butter in one sitting coming from that cookie should be illegal. Okay. I'm going to actually jump into another cookie because I'm greedy. But don't you guys worry. We're going to have so much fun. Okay. The next cookie that I'm trying is I really don't want to fucking try this sugar shark. That was what I was least looking forward to. Not going to lie to you. It literally is just it's not my forte whatsoever. Not even a little fucking bit. But we're going to do it anyway. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that.
I'm not eating that.
Whatever that is, whatever that fucking shark is, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm sorry guys, but that is making me want to gag. Oh, it's one of the gummy sharks that they put like, ugh. That's making me want to fucking gag. Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. That's gonna be my 11th reason. Okay. Yep, the last one, I think I said that, but 6, yeah, solid 6. This one, I just want to forewarn you, I might spit the fuck out. Yeah. Why are you calling me? Hold on. Just please, God. Oh, that is very disappointing. It's like, that is by far the worst one. And I'm saying this because, that's rough. Okay. We started off really strong, but that was really horrible. And let me tell you why. It's like a sugar cookie with icing, and it has potential to be a good cookie. However, it's just not. Okay, let's jump into another one, shall we? Okay. God, this is rough. And all this sugar. Okay. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter her much older boyfriend isn't welcome in our home? You got me already, Jennifer. Okay. First off, I wanted to thank everyone for their comments and messages. Let's skip right through that. For those who haven't read the whole post, a brief summary is my 20-year-old daughter, Ellie, brought home her boyfriend of 5 months, Tom, to our house. Tom happens to be 44. I just want to go back and make sure I read this correct, so bear with me. For those who haven't read the whole post, a brief summary is my 20-year-old daughter. Tom happens to be 44.
On Chris Hansen. No, you're not.
I don't need to read shit else. I don't have to read another fucking sentence because, and I have a question. And what does a 44-year-old man have in common with a 20-year-old? That's what I've got to know. I just want to know, what does a 44-year-old man have in common? I'm trying to look at you guys, and I'm sorry, but I just keep looking at myself because why fucking not? You know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. No, I feel like nothing in this post is going to make sense to me. But what does a 44-year-old man have anything in common with it? Why do you want to date someone that much younger than you? And honestly, I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm being judgmental. But she can't even sit at the bar and have a drink with you. She's almost like she's damn near, depending on when she left high school, she's fresh out. She is young and ripe, and you just are not. But let's be open-minded. Let's go in. Tom happens to be 44. And my husband and I told Tom he wasn't welcome in our home. Ellie and Tom are currently staying in a nearby hotel. I was incredibly down throughout most of Sunday, so I spoke to my husband and said that I really wanted to see Ellie. However, I knew that wouldn't be possible without also seeing Tom. Ooh, that was for you. So I mentioned to my husband about meeting Ellie and Tom at a neutral location for brunch today. I asked my husband if he wanted to join, but he said he didn't feel in the right frame of mind at this stage, so he agreed that I would go alone. I was anxious throughout the drive, but when I met Ellie, those nerves subsided relatively quickly. I was generally happy to see her and that she was well. I still felt a bit uncomfortable around Tom, but I thought this was the opportunity to find out more about him and his intentions, as it were. We sat down and I tried to find out as much information about Tom as possible. When I asked him to elaborate on being known around a college town, and being at the same party as Ellie. Wait a second. Okay, I'm trying my hardest to be open-minded here, but what the fuck are you doing at 44 years old at a college party? That just reminds me of those people who still come, who graduate high school and stuff and still come to the games. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little judgmental. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's give Tom a chance. Anyway, Tom said he used to go to the same college when he was Ellie's age, loved the place, and decided to never leave. Throughout his time, he still frequented the main bars and places that college students do, which meant he remained in the community in some form. I found it quite an unsettling response, but remained polite. In terms of other details I learned, Tom has never been married. Part 3. Nor does he have any children. He works as a software engineer and enjoys cooking and meditation in his spare time. Something felt off about him, but maybe I already had my I'm really struggling. Had my preconceptions. Ellie's word count of me messing up, or number count. See, can't talk. It's the sugar. Ellie spoke more about what a good match they were and how much in common they had. When I asked her to elaborate, she spoke about how they both loved the same spots around town and campus, which apparently the same love of sushi, and she's never met someone so mature and understanding. Tom also said that Ellie was perfect for him and he was serious. I probed if he'd had many other relationships with younger women. Ellie didn't enjoy the question, but Tom said that he generally didn't do relationships. yet something about Ellie had drawn him in. Eventually, after about 2 hours, we ended the brunch. Ellie said how nice had been, and she was so happy that I had shown an interest in Tom before asking whatever they could both. Okay, this isn't me this time. Ellie said how nice it had been, and she was so happy I had shown an interest in Tom before asking whether they could both come to dinner some evening. It was me. I told her that would be nice, but I would have to ask her dad. Tom shook my hand, and that was that. My husband remains reluctant, but I feel it's the right thing to do if we want to maintain a relationship with Ellie. I didn't like Tom at first. I didn't like Tom off first impressions, and this hasn't done much to convince me. Something is just off there, and some of his answers solidified my thoughts about him not being right for Ellie. I suppose I'll have to remain open-minded, but appreciate any thoughts. Okay, so I'm gonna remain what I said in the beginning, and then if you feel like something's off, I feel like mothers just have that motherly instinct that when they just know something's off. I feel like I just know for a fact that Tom is a killer. Let's move on. Okay, the last but not least, and this one I was kind of looking forward to. The only thing, and you guys can call me what you want for this, but it's the confetti. And I just know that those sprinkles have red 40 in them. But let's fucking do it, because why fucking not, you know? And look at my napkin. It's everywhere. This is what I use to pick them up because of germophobia. But I'm going to try to eat around the red 40. I don't think you can, so let's just do it. Oh, that's a crunchy one. By the way, if I didn't rate that blue shark one, don't remember, but if I didn't, oh, that's unfortunate. Definitely that blue one was like a 4. And that's being generous. Let's get rid of that. For that one, that's not bad. I feel like, and just to let you guys know, just to let you in on a little secret, I absolutely love my cookies underdone. Like, that's why I like the first one so much, because it was like falling apart. It was like gooey on the inside and kind of crunchy on the outside, like just a tad. I want my cookies still mooing. So I really like the boneless cookies. So I feel like if that confetti one was made with natural shit, and also if it was a little bit softer, it would have been a 10. And the flavor wasn't all the way there for me, personally. I'm going to give it an 8. But that's that. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you made it this far and you can put up with me for this long, thank you so much, and I appreciate you watching. I want to do another cookie video where I go to like Starbucks, McDonald's, Subway, like places around, and I just rate the cookies from there and see which one is the... What? Ma'am, get off that phone now. I want to just go around and see which cookie is the best and rate them and just talk to you guys and just... Yeah. Just want to hang out with you guys through the camera, you know? But anyway, make sure if you like me, if I wasn't too annoying, whatever the fact may be, if you just like watching me yap for the last 23 minutes, then let's do it. But anyway, yes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to watch me mess up my words and stumble and fumble and rumble over my words again. Thank you. Bye-bye.